Okay, finally. Back again. Hello?
Hello, come on in.
Oh, hello.
Yes, I saw you entering through my security programs.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had those.
Of course. Welcome back to Orbital Industries. What brings you here today?
Well, first of all, the vault is more secure than ever.
Yeah, I noticed there's quite a lot of securities added.
Yeah,
Very
still
nice.
building on
I haven't
those.
seen any more Brotherhood patrol in that area. Good signs. Good signs.
That is good. However, someone's been inside. They tripped a number of sensors and, well, they got all the way down to where the missile was. And I'm not sure who.
Wait, and this was after I last visited?
Yeah, this is since I've added security.
Oh, that's not ideal.
No.
What kind of security do you have? Do you have some camera footage we could look at?
No, we're not quite up to camera.
How about some, what do you have?
Motion sensors.
Okay, motion sensors. Do you know the size of the person who came? Do you have some sort of sonar?
No,
just motion
just tells me there's something there. And, well, it was definitely... It moved at a pace that was, well, relative to human, so I guess they're somewhat human.
Alright, so that rules out birds and most likely rats that got into the vault.
War. War never changes. The truth is,
In this world, you are kept safe. Vault 66 protects us from radiation, disaster, and much worse. Wastelanders now roam the land, doing as they please without laws or rules. Even worse, robotic humans known as synths weave their way through society. And worse, mutants, monsters, and dangerous beasts seek to destroy us all. Luckily, some are very special. They will survive long enough to endure the fallout and help rebuild our world. Welcome to Fallout Origins.
All of these spotlights making shadows over your face, and through these long nights, I've been longing for that embrace. On my mind to get you in time. I wonder if you know your body's like a bomb, taking all the love, can't turn back time. If I could turn the glass, it's turning back the hands. Wind it up this love, can't turn back time, can't turn back time.
And I assume you've dealt with most of the creature leaks that have been happening into the vault?
Yes, I've patched up all of those, so there shouldn't be anything creature-based lurking.
Okay. So someone broke in is what you're assuming?
Yeah, I'm assuming that.
Secretly. They must have a motive. Now, what kind of motive would someone have to break into the vault? It would have to be someone who, in fact, knew of the missile. Because if there hasn't been many people entering the vault in the last month or so, the sudden break-in just now would have to coincide with our discovery.
That is true. They also, yeah, I noticed, wall samples, like, there were bits of wall missing, and floor, and that was an interesting...
So someone entered the vault, took a look at the deeper parts of it, and then proceeded to weaken the structural integrity.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
Well, perhaps we should run some algorithms on who was the most likely subject. Because it has to be someone who knew about the missile, right?
They've got to know the missile. They got as far as the missile, so they must know the codes to get through the main door.
44% complete. 86% complete.
Okay.
Okay, so I've run the algorithm, and I think I know the most likely subjects. Now, this is based on a amount that someone would need to, know the knowledge, be able to use the knowledge. So they would have to know how to access a lot of these things. They would have to have the tools required to remove wall panels or whatever you said are missing, and most
Yeah.
importantly, they would have to have a motive. And I have figured out that it is a 71% likelihood that it was me, but it wasn't.
Okay.
I would have recalled that if it was me. Okay, well, the rest of the 29% is a bit scattered, but the next most likely subject would actually be Merv.
Merv.
Yes,
Interesting.
because he, would seem to have, intimate knowledge on how the nuclear missile would work, so he would be one of the few with something to gain, but I don't see much of a need for him to remove wall panels. I don't think he would have any main reason to, damage the vault itself. Some of the others
Yeah.
also could have some hidden motives about it, but not very conclusive data past that point.
That's true. Huh.
You're gonna have to interview everyone,
I
figure
know.
out who did it.
That is something I'm gonna have to do. Huh.
Do you need any weapons to help interrogate them?
I mean, anything scarier than a guided missile, maybe.
Ah, perfect. Well, I just created this.
Oh.
A flamethrower.
Oh, that's definitely scary.
Yes, if we're talking about intimidation, this will be the weapon for you. Now, I only just managed to get the fuel made for it, so we need to gather up a couple of extra fuel cells if you'll follow me.
Yeah, no worries.
And then you should be able to use that thing to your heart's content. Let's see. Ha! There we go. I have 7 fuel tanks.
Oh.
Just
Thank
enough
you
for
very
everyone
much.
involved, although I don't imagine you'll need to use it all unless
Yeah.
it'd be
I
quite
would
the
imagine
barbecue.
So.
It doesn't really coincide with your natural protocol, so.
Yeah, don't
imagine
think
that
they would approve me setting people alive now, would they?
Yeah, that's generally not something I would expect you to do. I mean,
Yeah.
certainly some people in the wasteland have that MO, but not necessarily you, or I don't think anyone who was involved in that group, so best not to do that to them.
That's a good idea. We kind of need the numbers to, well, protect, even though someone intruded, so I don't know.
Yes, how can you trust the numbers to protect if they're also the numbers of which intruded? Perhaps it was more than one of them, but then it would have been more motion sensed.
Yeah.
I suppose it was someone working individually.
It's an interesting one for sure.
Indeed.
I've definitely got my work cut out for me. Okay.
Yes, you do. Who else have you interviewed?
You're actually the first person I come to. I thought it might be a good idea to report this to you so you had a general idea of someone snooping around.
Ah, okay, good. So you came to me because, not that you expected it was me, but because you knew that I would have, the proper information to help you deduce who it was, and, I'd be a very good person to know, just in case it was something malicious, then I could take out seeable threats. I see.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Very good. Well, that sounds like it's a job for you to do. I have other work to continue, including, destroying the Brotherhood. Have you seen them lately?
I actually haven't. Other than the few lurking around the front, no, I've not seen anybody else.
Yes, it seems they're still keeping an eye on the vault, but they haven't launched any new assaults, so
Yeah.
need to find their base of operations somewhere.
Hmm.
But that's a job for another day. Do you need
That is
anything
true.
else from me?
No, that should be everything for now, actually.
All right, well, it's been great to see you again. I look forward to hearing the answer of who intruded in the vault, and if you need any help dealing with said problem, I'm here for you.
Yeah, definitely. As soon as I find out, I'll be back.
All right, well, have a wonderful day. I need to go look for something.
That's fine. No worries. Bye now. So much destruction around here. I wondered where you was. You're quite slow, actually. I shouldn't really engage on targets I don't need to. Down he goes. Okay. Let's head back in. I need to give the place a once-over. Just make sure everything's safe and sound, because the turrets keep going out. Maybe we need some more power. That's something I should probably check up on. Yeah, definitely running out of power. Let me go in and let's fix those up while we have the opportunity to do so. And then we'll head over to Merv's place. Yeah. Interesting. Something's not quite right. Huh.
Okay, defended as ever. Let's just go up in here. Is anyone around, I wonder? Oh, hey!
Hey, whoa,
Hey, what's up?
whoa.
What?
Merv?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh. Okay, fair
Why
enough.
you pointing a gun at me? I told you I was coming back.
Yeah, days ago.
Oh, right. Right, that was days ago. Okay, I might have gotten a little caught up. Anyway, sorry. I wasn't born in a barn. Well, what's going on? You seem a little bit on edge.
Yeah. We've had an intruder. And I'm trying to, yeah, too many people coming
An
and
intruder?
going.
They got by all of this stuff?
Well, this stuff is clever at recognizing stuff, but if people made it through, then they weren't down as hostile. I mean, you made it through, right?
Yeah, I mean, but you can trust me. You know, I'm not the intruder, right? I mean, did they take anything? Did they find the missile?
I mean, they made it to the missile, so there's only a couple people it could have been. And that would be people who was there that day we all got together.
Well, okay, that's not good.
Yeah, I had Xylo over and his mental whatever. He's told me it was 71% himself, but that was not helpful because it wasn't him. So,
Oh, man.
his calculations botched up there.
Well, I
So,
can assure
yeah.
you it wasn't me. If I'm being honest with you, I want nothing to do with that missile and kind of wish it didn't exist.
Yeah, I can't agree more. It's weird. All they took was, like, samples of the structure, like the walls, the floor, that kind of thing. It's really weird.
That is weird. Huh.
I'm not quite
Well,
sure
dang.
why yet.
We just got more mysteries springing up than we can solve them.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just working on some new weapons, and I just came back to get, some of that oil so that I could make some plastic, and I can make myself a flamethrower.
Ah, the good old flamethrower. It's a nifty little thing.
Oh, you have one? Are they as fun as I assume they are?
Yes, I probably shouldn't fire it in here because of all the radioactive materials beneath our feet, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
say I've
probably a
had
smart
to-
call.
Yeah, I've not really had to use it yet. Xylo gave it me as an interrogation weaponry. To find out who
You
broke in.
use a flamethrower to interrogate people to find out information? That sounds pretty terrible.
Well, I haven't had to use it yet. You're the first person I've spoke to about this, other than Xylo himself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I don't know how well a flamethrower would work on him. Do you think he's heat resistant?
Good point. It's probably why he gave it me, so I couldn't use it against him. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, if there's anything I can do to help, I guess let me know. I mean, do you mind if I just go down and grab some oil real quick?
Yeah, I mean, sure, by all means. I mean, if
All
anything
right.
goes wrong while you're in here, it kind of makes you guilty, so...
Yeah, I suppose that would narrow it down.
Yeah, it
Well-
definitely would.
I'll try to hurry. I'll try not to, I won't make a mess or anything like that. And, I'll keep an eye out for anybody, acting shady around here. I'll keep an ear out for anybody talking about the vault. And maybe I can help you get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I'm hoping to. Not really ideal with somebody... People are just walking in, it's uneasy. Not sure how I
Yeah,
feel about it.
I'd say it's pretty clear outside that you're not supposed to be entering here. I mean, you weren't subtle about it.
Subtlety is not in my nature, unfortunately.
And yeah, I don't think subtlety would be appropriate in this situation either.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll keep an eye out. I'm gonna go grab this oil though, cause gotta be honest with you, kind of really hyped to try out this flamethrower.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll see you soon. Hopefully this problem with the intruder works out soon.
Yeah, really hope so.